Kristaps qualifying 4th, James Dean qualifying 5th. So Bluss will lead. HGK, Achilles Radial, Mass Motorsports BMW on Wisefab suspension. You got the Wordhouse Drift Team, Falcon Tires. What do we got? And clear to send. Here we go. Send it. Kristaps, Bluss, James Dean. These two international superstars. Kristaps. Whoa, look at the angle from Kristaps. Taps the wall. Stays in it. James Dean chases him down. Into the second outer zone. Kristaps. James Dean not getting all the way out there. He does get that proximity. Whoa! Doctor! Kristaps, Bluss. Snappy transition. James Dean right there on the door. Brian Sage, that was unreal.
Jeez. Well, here we go. Let's take a look at this again. Kristaps and James Dean. Kristaps right out of the gate, nice and high on the bank. James started down the middle and then moved up there. Now you can see Kristaps right through that first inside clip. James is a little bit on the outside there, and James is starting to close the door. Kristaps making his way around this second outer zone. Watch this flick right here. Boom, mad angle, but holds the momentum through, but he leaves the door open for James. James doesn't get out to the touch and go. He gains proximity, so you gain some to lose a little bit. So it's a balance that we talked about a lot in the drivers' meeting, about sometimes when you see that opening there, you may need to tighten it up a little bit to gain proximity, but you're going to lose because you didn't follow the line of the lead driver. So maybe a couple mistakes by either driver, but very, very small. Some nuanced stuff. Now we're going to mix it up. James Dean takes the lead against Kristaps, Bluss, and a great battle on hand here.
Yeah, I mean, James Dean, he's really going to have to throw it down here. And we always say it, a great chase run can only be if you have a solid and great lead run. And I got to say, Kristaps had just a really aggressive, impactful lead run. Yeah, getting fully torqued. So now James Dean, let's see if the luck of the Irish is on his side. He is our current points leader. He won round 1, our previous round of round 3, but the smoke is just, looks like something from a horror film. These guys are definitely killing it. And they are door to door. You got the right-hand drive. What do you got, Ryan? Oh. See, stop vaping. Look at all the whale spouts. Let's see a whale spout vape. All right, we haven't seen the whale watching wave. So if you have a vape, we're going to start closest to the bank, and when it goes past you, you exhale your vape wave. Okay, starting closest to the bank on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Who's got the vape? Okay, who's rolling clouds? All right, we go. Okay, there they go. Look, they see the whales. There's an orca off the left bow. There's another one. Here it goes. It's coming across. Oh, we're rolling clouds. Whale watching. Look at that. Oh, there's another one. See, now we know who to find and blame for all this smoke. See what I just did there? You can blame all these people. Yesterday was donut day. I had donut juice up here in the booth. All right, now let's. Are we ready? Is that clear? Pat, P2? Is that enough? Did the vape wave work? See, I told you, everybody blew that out. All right, we're sending cars. Here we go. Make some noise, Jersey. James Dean, Kristaps, Bluss. Who's advancing on to the Final 4? James Dean initiates. Into the bank. Nice job by James Dean. Kristaps. Into that flat section. Tap of the brakes from Dean into that second outer zone. Ooh, Kristaps with that correction. Into that second front clip goes James Dean. Kristaps gains some ground in that touch and go. Woo! Come on, guys, take a look at this again. Ryan Sage.
Well, you can see Kristaps there hesitates for a second. He wanted to figure out what his positioning was going to be. James gets nice and high on the bank. Now Kristaps moves up near him. And as they come off in the bank, James right there is nice and tight on that inside clip. Kristaps does a great job managing his position on the track to make sure that he doesn't make contact. Like you said, a little bit of a correction there, but not too noticeable. James is smooth out front, gets right into that touch and go. And then Kristaps follows right there. So you can see, remember, James missed a touch and go. Kristaps got out to it, on his lead run. James is able to close the door. Kristaps made that little mistake at outer zone number 2. So some back and forth stuff here. Was it enough for either driver?
Wow. All right, so that was quick. James Dean, Kristaps Bluss, slide him left for Dean, right for Bluss. Ryan, everybody says Kristaps Bluss knocks down our current points leader. Kristaps, he made the claim in the interview, and now he's advancing on to the Final Four. So we're going to be seeing 2 BMWs of different varieties, Essa versus Bluss. Lontaine, your verdict was unanimous, Bluss over our current points leader, James Dean.
You cannot discount that lead that Bluss had. That was an amazing lead. That would have been probably the top qualifying scorer, I think. Maybe close, if that was a qualifying run. That was phenomenal. He was everywhere he was supposed to be. Massive angle everywhere. Didn't slow down where he wasn't supposed to. Did everything exactly right. In that chase position, behind Bluss, Dean made some compromises to maintain proximity. He didn't do what Bluss was doing in the chase position. Yes, he might have had some proximity in some areas, but he was off the touch and go to do so. He was also lower on the bank initially. He didn't really get up to the bank as high as Bluss did, early as he did, and he didn't get into outside zone 2 the same way either. But you look at the other run. Dean didn't do as well in the lead position, I don't think. Bluss had one small mistake in the chase over in outside zone 2, but he didn't make any compromises throughout the run. He managed to mimic his lead run and didn't make any compromises, although he made one little mistake. And that's really what we're looking for. I don't mind if people make little mistakes, little bobbles in the chase, if they're pushing really hard and they're doing exactly what that lead car is doing.
All right. Yeah, lead to lead, chase to chase. I think Kristaps definitely outpowered